Hello friends, Sam McGram doing TCGs yet again. As you can see, doing some more Lord of the Rings. Super excited to do this, especially since it is more of the same and yet also slightly different. Got a couple boxes of the special edition, the holiday collector's version of the Lord of the Rings MTG. Got two collector boxes of that from Mr. Rudy himself. It's all I've got lined up right now. I definitely, having seen what is coming through it, I definitely am hoping for more. But that's all I got right now. So we shall see. I'm going to keep the first box still closed up. And let's dive right on in. It's not Rudy, however, if you find yourself in need of cards, hit up borderthangames.com. That's BOARDER thangames.com. Or there's the link down there. Use code GRAHAMTCG at checkout or the link, and you'll get 5% off your first order. Win, win, win. Lets him know I sent you. It's great for everyone. So yeah. I already love this. Lorien Revealed. I love the scrolly art for these. Errand Rider of Gondor. Faramir Field Commander. Bill the Pony. Nice. There's I don't know how it's... The foily Isolation at Orthanc. Swarming of Moria. Rise of the Witch King. Hey, there's a Nazgul right off the bat. Not a foil one, but we'll take it. So that's a foil. That is not a foil. But hey, wait a minute. Yes, it is. Hey-o. Some of that foiling's kind of subtle. It's a little tricky. We got another Plains. Oh, they're Surge foil now, though. That's fun. Alright, into the good stuff. We've got a Legolas Greenleaf. We've got an Archivist of Gondor. Mirkwood Channeler. Ooh, King of the Oathbreakers in Surge. Aragorn Company Leader in Surge. And an Elvish Harbinger. Which is kind of cool. Well, not completely clear what's new, what's repeated from the original release. Pelargir Survivor, Mordor Muster. There's a Stern Scolding and a Gimli Counter of Kills. There's a Took Reaper, which looks kind of awesome. Inherited Envelope, Oath of the Grey Host. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. There's a Plains. Ooh, Barad-dûr looks awesome. You know what else looks awesome, though? Our first Mythic, and it's in foil in the new art, as Aragorn the Uniter. Which is just an awesome card in the first place. But the new foily art for it is fantastic. There's Galadriel's Dismissal. Born Upon a Wind. Samwise the Stout-Hearted in Surge. And Worship. Which it may have already been in the Commander, but that's still pretty cool. Not bad so far. That Aragorn the Untired. Slip on the Ring, Revive the Shire. There's Grishnak and Frodo. Fire of Orthanc and a Kingfisher. Horses of the Bruinen. A foil Build a Pony. Sail into the West. There's a Horn of the Mark. That's nice. Minas Morgul, Dark Fortress. Hugh the Entwood. Very nice. That's a second mythic for us, and it's another foil. There's a Frodo Ooh, Timber Protector. That looks kind of cool. That's a really neat piece of art, if nothing else. I don't know why I sleeve that since it's a rare, but hey. You probably end up sleeving a bunch of these rares anyway, so what do you do? Oliphant, Shelob's Ambush. There's Denethor and a Gift of Strands. A lot of it's similar art, but just a little changed. I like that long list of events. Gallum's Bite, Swamp. There's a Galadrim Ambush, Rangers of Ithilien, Aloran's Searing Light, Shagrat Loot Bearer, Mines of Moria Surge Foil, which is nice, and another Elven Harbinger, which feels like a weird card to have in that last slot, especially in non-foil. But whatever. We haven't seen any of the super fancy poster art cards yet. Stone of Eric, Fiery Inscription, Generous End, Goblin, Peregrine Took, and Quick Beam. Was always a fun card to see. There and Back Again, Motivated Pony, Courageous Resolve. There's a Mithril Coat. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Hey, speaking of which, there is a Palantir of Orthanc. I don't know how I feel about these as like cards in a deck, but they look awesome as a collector piece. I like that aspect for sure. First one of those I've pulled. That's nice. Nimberdale Watcher, Eorith, Gallum, Woes Pathfinder, Lembas, nice. Antdraft Basin, Gandalf Sanction, Shelob Dreadweaver, Horn of Gondor, a shiny one. I think that was not shiny, so it should have gone there. Y'all don't care about that. Legolas's Quick Reflexes, that's fun. A Display of Power, a Dangerous Squall, and Myriad Landscape. As I throw a pack on the floor. It's trying to hide, so that means it's either a good one or it's embarrassed. So I will say, my impression opening this is that Galadrim Guide is that it doesn't quite have the same, on a pack by pack basis, it doesn't feel as spicy, exciting. Sail into the west. Call fifth the Tempest. Lotho. Gollum. Ooh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Another one of those fancy ones. Bear with me 1 second. Yeah, that Tom looks awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Nasty End. Cast into that fur. Stew the Conies and Gorebag. Improvise Club. Knife Wound. Dunedain Rangers. I will admit, I do like that there are more non-foils in this. That seems silly, but it's true. Minas Tirith Garrison. Ooh. Sharky. Faramir. And Tempt with Discovery. That's the one thing that I don't know how I feel about, though, is that last slot feels like it should be, like, the big hit slot, because that's where the poster cards are. That's where, like, the quote-unquote good stuff seems to land. But at the same time, there's a higher number of... Ooh, that Glorfindel's cool. Oh, hey, there we go. There's a Mythic Scroll The One Ring. That looks nice. That might be my favorite One Ring look, honestly. Glathrin Brigade. Ooh, and a Surge Foil Glamdring. Okay, so the lands are going to have to go down there. Uncommon Scoot. Those Scoot. Surge Foil. Surge Foil. Ooh, good pack. 3 mythics. Non-foil. Diabolic Intent. You know what? We'll keep the regular, and then Surge Foil should have a... But yeah, that's a pretty good run of mythics. Ooh, yeah, I'm digging this. Like I say, I'm not completely without reservation because it just doesn't feel quite as spicy as... Ooh, Shadowfax looks awesome. So does Theoden. Doesn't feel quite as spicy as kind of the original. That Rivendell's gorgeous, though. Nazgul Battle Mace. Horn of the Mark. Ooh, and a Sergi Nazgul Battle Mace. And Tempt with Discovery. Also that's rubbing me the wrong way too. It's still that last slot. Those I guess that was true in the old one too. You could end up with a foil like a not great foil showcase card previously. So maybe I'm not being fair. That may be an unfair complaint as I think about it. Ramass Ancient Shield, that looks cool. Isildur's Fateful Strike looks gorgeous in Surge Foil. Faramir, ooh. And Tower of Kirith Ungol. I don't know if it deserves a sleeve or not, but it's getting one. Alright, last pack of the first box. Reprieve. I do like that foiling on these, though. It is a little subtle. Like, I can't always tell, but I like it anyway. Flame of Anor looks nice. Felpy Shriek. Ooh, Delighted Halfling in Surge Foil. Yes, we're happy with that. Ooh, and Barrow Downs. Surge Foil Barrow Downs. Yes, please. And an Explore. Yeah. I also wish it still had box toppers. That's the only other minor complaint. Alright. Box 2. We've figured out what's going on here. We can go a little faster here. Smite, Lothlorien Lookout, Council of Liberation, Stern Scolding. I have gotten into the habit of those going there, and they don't go there anymore. Dreadweaver. Rally the Glathrin. Ooh, that Lobelia looks nice. Meriadic. Ooh. That's cool. That's a good looking card. Wow. It's a shiny Shelob, but it's a reprint of a card I'm not familiar with. But man, that's really nice looking. That's a cool foil mythic. Another Nazgul. Yes, please. Cast into the fire. Treebeard. Mary Esquire. Isengard Unleashed. Oof. A foil. Surge foil. Surge foil? That one's tough to tell, but yeah, I think it is. Legolas, and another Elvish Harbinger. It still feels wrong. It should at least be foil. I think maybe that's my complaint. That last slot should at least be foil. Dunedain Blade. Legolas. Ooh, that Friend of the Shire looks good in that too. Storm of Saruman. That looks cool in this treatment. I think that looks really nice. That's a nice mythic. Corsairs. Sorceress Squall. Phial of Galadriel. Samwise Stout-Hearted again. And another Timber Protector. So how are y'all feeling about this relative to the old one? I don't know. Like, there are things that I like better about this, and there are things I like better about the original release. And I'm honestly not positive which I prefer. Ooh, that Boromir. I like that. I'm not sure. Forge Anew looks nice. Oh, that Felbeast looks great. And see, that one's foil. It's got print line on it, but so yeah, let me know what you're thinking. I want more of both, if I'm being completely honest. If that tells you anything about what my mindset is. Ooh, there's Eowyn. We collect our Eowyn's. I don't know if I talked about this. I met Miranda Otto, who played Eowyn in the movies. Got her to sign some of my old Decipher TCG. Doors of Durin. That's nice. Elrond again. Ooh, Treebeard, Eldest of Ents. That's kind of neat. Got her to sign a couple of my Eowyn cards from the old Decipher TCG from when the movies were coming out. So that was exciting. Even reading the books the first time. Ooh, Rosie Cotton. There we go. Another collection. Eowyn was one of my favorite characters. Surge Foil, Arwen, Mortal Queen. Yup. Surge Foil, Buckleberry Fairy. Yup. Animated Landscape. Yeah, even the first time reading the book before the movies were even out, Eowyn was one of my very favorites. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a foil of the One Ring in the new treatment. Love to see that. Surge Foil Andoril looks pretty. So does Surge Foil Saruman of many colors. And a Soul's Attendant. That one is foil. How's about that? Ooh, that was a good pack. 3 mythics, all foil. A Surge Foil Saruman, a Surge Foil Andoril, and a foil One Ring. That was a very, very good pack. There's Aemir, Mary. Ooh, Andoril, different Andoril. Narsil Reforged. Elven Chorus in Surge. Legolas, Counter of Kills. Oh! Oh, yes! And Arwen mythic in the poster art. That's nice. See, there are a lot of these I haven't seen at all. So most of them, I've seen some in other openings and stuff, but most of them are surprises to me. So pulling something like that Arwen is a super pleasant surprise. That's just awesome. Rapacious Guest. Mirkwood Trapper. Arboreal Alliance. That's a cool looking card. Goldberry, Gimli. Ooh. That's a nice one too. A foil watcher in the water. That's a cool piece of art. I don't think I'd seen that one either. Oof. Or if somebody opened it, but I didn't pay attention to it. Love it. Lorien revealed. You cannot pass. You can drop into the wrong slot though. Shelob, Fangorn, Tree Shepherd. Oof. Gandalf of the Secret Fire. Sure thing. Sauron's Ransom. Ooh, Surge Foil of the Anduril and a non-foil Soul's Attendant. I pulled a foil one earlier. We're almost through this. Sadly, I'm enjoying myself. I hate to see it end yet again. There's Elrond, Sauron's Ransom, Eagle of Deliverance, Moria Marauder, Gandalf, and a Stonehewer Giant. Last pack. And then we're done again for now. Nimble Hobbit. Ooh, another Arwen, a shiny one. Fealty to the Realm, Too Greedily, Too Deep. Gimli's Restless Might, Flowering of the White Tree, Galadriel's Dismissal, and another foil Elven Harbinger. All told, not bad though. Let's look at this though. Of like non-surge foil mythics, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. But it's a Gandalf, a foil Watcher in the Water, Arwen, a foil One Ring, Storm of Saruman, foil Shelob, foil Tom Bombadil, Diabolic Intent, One Ring, non-foil, non-foil Palantir, and foil Aragorn the Uniter. So that's 10 there. Those are nice. But then we got surge foily ones too. We got Saruman, we got Flame of the West, Buckleberry Fairy, Arwen Mortal Queen, Palantir, Barrow Downs, Hugh the Antwood, and Glamdring, which are awesome. We got all kinds of cool looking surge foils though. The other Anduril. Delighted Halfling, Battle Mace. This is a tough one, y'all. I think I really enjoy that. I don't know, like it still, regardless, it tickles the same thing. Like I like this art. I like the new scroll art. I like the kind of subtle, it's not as much on that, but like the new subtle foiling on those cards. I like this. I don't know if I like this or the original release better. I might just have to get my hands on more of both to, just test it a little bit further. We'll have to see. In any case, until I manage to do that, thank you so much for some of your time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something nifty. I really try not to take advantage of your time, so thank you so much for loaning me some of it. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.